Welcome to Engine Power and part 2 of our LS 408 cubic inch power plant. We started this project with a simple plan. Everything was to come from a mail order catalog, even the foundation for the build, a seasoned LQ4 6-liter iron block. Now we showed you the steps it takes to prep an LS block by performing oiling system upgrades, which extends its longevity, and we even strengthened it with simple techniques you can do in your garage. Now the K1 crankshaft was the last thing to go in, so we'll pick it up from there. If we're lucky, by the end of today, we're going to see how well those 408 cubic inches performs back on the dyno. We're also going to show you what parts it takes to put one together hassle-free. Our LQ4 block only has one bolt hole for the timing chain dampener. Now the one we're using is an LS2 and it requires 2 bolt holes. So to attach it, TrickFlow offers this adapter bracket that allows the use of this damper on any LS engine. It uses the lower 3 cam retaining plate bolts for attachment. Now slide the dampener in place, followed by the timing gear. This is to make sure they clear one another. With the damper removed, we can put the bronze bushing in place and install the chain straight up.
Now the next thing I want to go over with you is the piston choice for this combo. Now originally the 6-liter came with the full dish piston. That's how they got their 9.5 to 1 compression ratio. Now we want to raise ours up just a little bit to 10.5 to 1. Now what that's going to do is help us make big naturally aspirated power, but still give us a low enough static compression that we can add big boosts later on and stay on pump gas. Now since we know we're going for 1,000 horsepower, this is what we came up with. It's a Wiseco LS series reverse dome piston with valve reliefs. Now it's made out of a high strength 2618 alloy with strength in mind. And at 466 grams, it's also keeping weight in mind. Now this piston is designed to work with any kind of power adder, from nitrous to turbos, and will absolutely handle the abuse of high horsepower engines. And we're hanging them on a K1 H-beam rod. Now it comes with floating pins and a 2100 journal. And it starts off with a little bit of Royal Purple assembly lube. Now I like to go ahead and have one lock in one side, so that way it slides in. When it gets in position, it stops. Now this is a spiral lock setup, and for any one of you that have used these before, know they can be a pain to go in. The trade-off for that is they won't come out. Now the rings for this piston are pretty trick. The top ring is a 1.2 millimeter stainless steel ring with a gas nitride treatment. Now the second ring is a cast steel with a Napier cut and has a phosphate coating on it. Now the third ring is just a standard tension 3 millimeter oil setup. But like any engine build, gap is critical. Every 5-fit set of rings is going to come with a sheet with several different gap options for several different build options. Now oil scrapers usually don't need to be cut on, even on 5-fit sets. But this is a good example of why you always check them. There's no gap at all. So we'll cut a little on our Goodson ring filer, and after several attempts, we'll set them at 15 thousandths. And with the spacer ring and oil expander in place, we can install both scrapers. Then our second compression ring, which we set a gap of 26 thousandths, and then the top ring with a gap of 24 thousandths. Now before